and every day.
Right here on my radio, Chicago, baby.
If we live.
Jeremy say, all right.
With your girls, eat a can, Lady T.
I can't do too much moving. I don't want this thing to follow me.
Let go. Hey, Chicago. You are now tuned into TK Talks on my radio Chicago by way of Support District Radio Network. I am your host, Keita K. You know what? You hear the laughter behind me, and these are my two favorite ladies. On my left, I got
Lady T in the building.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, that's the woman who's gonna spill all of the positivity that you're gonna hear tonight. And now on my right, we have
She Bananas.
That's right. That's the girl that you make sure she get the mics right and sound tight, and your guys are listening to a fantabulous show.
Yeah.
So yes. So this is going to be your girl power hour, the finest hour ever. We're going to sit here and talk about a lot of different things today. We're going to have our fugazi of the week. And we're going to also talk about marriage, love, relationship given to us by one of our viewers. And we're going to talk about our film premiere. Yes, we already brought it up in our previous shows about the preparation for it, but it has happened, people.
Yes.
And we're going to give you all the details on how everything went and how and when, if possible, you can view the full film. We're going to get that to you tonight. So don't you guys go anywhere. It's going to be a lit show, as Lady T say.
Lit? I was just about to say that.
We
so lit.
That's right, man. She gotta say it. That's the voice right there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna give y'all a great show tonight. We're gonna listen to some great R&B hits from the 90s. I'm talking about we got some black in the building, people. We got some crucial conflict.
Come out to
Play. You know, we got some good music coming up for you guys. I mean, we're trying to give y'all the best of the best right here on my radio Chicago by way of Support District Radio Network. And if you want to talk to us live, there is a way to do so. Here it is. You can call us at 708-653-0437. That number again is 708-653-0437. Or how about this? Stream it online at www.supportdistrictradio.com. Or you can go to download the free app. It's absolutely free. The best free app in the Chi Support District Radio Network.
We taking over internet radio, baby.
I'm trying to tell you. Or guess what? The best fact is you can go to our Facebook page, TK Talks. That's TK Talks with a Z. TK Talkz. You can view us live right now in the studio where we can see what you guys say to us right away, and we can comment on it right away. So go ahead, do that right now. Go view our live. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff, so you can keep up with what we got going on. Because we're more than talk. We are TK Talk. All right, people. So, you know, my nosy but like to do, I like to know what you ladies done for the weekend. Ha! Things ain't changed. I'm still nosy. I know we've been gone for quite some time now, it seems like, but I'm still the nosy little heifer. So, Lady T, what's up, G? What you do for the weekend?
What did I do for the weekend? I don't know what I did for the
She
remember. You hear me?
Man.
I'm telling you, it's too late to remember.
That's fine, but you know, you out of all people should know the most that I'm going to ask about the weekend. You should come in the door like
prepared to tell my weekend.
We're going to ask about my weekend.
Yeah, let's go and skip it on the She Bananas.
You get on my nerves. She Bananas, what it do for the weekend, girl?
I mean, you know, I wrapped up some personal things. You already know that I care not to talk about again on air, but also I did a baby shower. My nephew is having a baby, so yeah.
You always got baby news. Like, oh my God. If my tubes would not remove, I think you would have me pregnant over here.
And I had the grandbaby, and I had my god baby. So, yes.
Just
It was all about babies.
Babies,
this
babies,
weekend. It was a
babies.
baby booming weekend. That's what it was.
That's so sweet.
And that's always amazing.
I'm not mad at that.
But of course, I made some money too.
Yeah.
I do Lyft. Y'all be looking out for me in the Lyft. I love doing Lyft.
That's what
People always ask me. This one lady asked me earlier today. She was like, "You're not afraid of having strangers in your car?"
Good question.
How do y'all think?
You know,
Oh,
Knowing me, how do y'all think I responded? What was my answer? What
I
did
love
always
different
say?
energies. I love different energies. I want everyone in my car. I can travel the world and it'll be in my car.
You know what?
right? I could see her saying, you know, I love people, so people don't scare me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
You know
can see
what?
her saying
I
that.
love y'all because that's exactly what I said.
Yes.
On top of, I walk in faith. You know what I'm
Yeah, I was
saying?
gonna go there, but I wanted to be a little bit more lighter.
Right.
When you walk in faith and you just love Him in life,
Yep.
I think it's important that we let people know we trust them, you know, until they show us some discernment with the issue.
And also, Lyft is a great way to network and get your business out there
Church,
too. You know what I'm
say
saying?
Say that, so you know I'm always broadcasting.
Have your business cards right on the dash.
Gotta get that together.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Lady T. That's a really good one. Yeah, I mean, I don't trust people like that. I give kudos for those of you who do. Good job. Keep lifting your life away. But me, on the other hand, I'm not for that. I don't want to lift Uber, none of that. I don't even want to be the passenger, so I know I'm okay. Mm-mm.
Right, go right to the back seat.
Yeah, I'm not
Thank
a
you.
bus passenger, lift passenger, Uber.
Yeah.
I barely get on Southwest. I mean, I'm just like that, okay? Like, I'd rather be in control of my own type of life in that manner. But, you know, I understand for some people, they don't have another choice but to do that. So, I give much respect to that. No problem. Lyft it is. I wish a Lyft thing.
I love people.
Yeah. Well, my weekend, since, you know, it's only fair that I let you guys in and be just as volunteering as I can. So, we all know that, I think Halloween was this weekend. Had candy for the kids, and only one person came to my job. It was that cold. It was really that cold. So, I didn't do anything that day. I went to work. And that's about it. Just saying, you know, I'm not a Halloweener. I'm not a holiday person, period. So, you know, it didn't make me no difference one way or the other. However, I made sure that I gave myself one day this week, which was Sunday, to just be to myself. Detached from the world for just a quick moment. I did my best to do that, but unfortunately didn't work in my favor.
It definitely
How did that work
it was
out?
a party. Now,
I was
for the most part.
No, like I really, genuinely wanted to have one day donated to myself. Like I feel like I've been on the move for 3 weeks straight, no rest. Like with filming,
Well, you have,
radio,
though.
traveling, work.
You making moves, and that's what media does.
Yeah.
You know, it keeps you going.
Busy,
It keeps you on the move. Yeah.
And that's why I can't really complain about it too much, because if I'm asking for this type of lifestyle, I have to be prepared to
Not
take
be
on
so
all the
tired.
challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I did try. And then I was able to hang with my family at my cousin's house, Queen. Able to make the Global Mix event. That is a music and film forum for those of you who do not know. It was a really, really nice event. I was only able to be there one of the 2 days.
Okay.
But the one day that I was there, I took in a lot of film information from a great panel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
like-
did do that.
No, your brain farted. No, she couldn't remember any of that.
I'm telling you, literally, when I come
She
here,
was like,
I
I
just
didn't
be
do
like,
nothing.
weekend, what? Weekend.
I did nothing.
Crazy.
Well, yeah, like that panel for the film, it consists of one person who works on The Shy, another young man, and I can't even think of the lady. It was just so many powerful people and influential people, and we were able to meet Seven Gunn. She's a filmmaker in
producer,
Chicago.
yeah.
Yes,
Film writer and producer.
Yeah, she has Sisters of the Signature or Signature of the Sisters, something like that film that's doing film festivals right now. So we want to give her a shout out as well. So yeah, I mean, that was my weekend. I must say I met some really decent individuals. And now we're back here.
Back here on the ones and twos.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's our weekend. You know, we love to give you guys what we did on the weekend, the times that you did not see us, until the time that you do see us.
Well, I missed you, ladies. Y'all
Yes,
You've been gone for 2 weeks.
It seemed like 2 months.
Boo-hoo.
Shout out to you, She Bananas, because your part in the film was like, as soon as I seen your part, I just lit up.
Aww.
I missed
did.
it.
And then I was like, where is she?
Where's the all button? Aww.
Right?
She's gonna go looking for it. Like, I need my all.
No, but I definitely need to download it. But I do apologize. You know, I had.
But you know, things happen,
already know.
and the event was very successful.
You ladies looked amazing. I'm gonna say it again.
I can't
The
start
pictures
watching.
were great. Shout out to O'Shea Hood.
Yes.
Make sure y'all go to the page.
The
and
drinks
check
were
it out.
great. Shout out to Sip With Us Productions. Everything was just
Prince of
all around
Poetry.
great.
He
killed
he
it. Yep.
on the point.
He was the highlight of the night.
Yeah, they were the encores after encores. I'm like, look at him now.
yeah.
The man can't take over the show. You have to go to Hot Chocolate Poetry Sets. Which if you go to Hot Chocolate Poetry, you'll see all the stuff that he got going on. He's an amazing, amazing poet. Make sure you guys support that man. Sit With Us Production. They do the wine tours. Black folks, yes, we do wine tours.
Yes.
Do that. You know what I'm saying? Expand your horizons. It's things to do in Chicago. It's all about supporting the people that's putting it out there for you to do. Now, if you want to sit here and watch people constantly do these things, you want to watch it and think that because you don't respond to it that it's going to fail. That's a failure right there. Because it's not going to happen. People think they can watch what you do. You know, watch what you do. Don't say, if I don't support it, if I don't say nothing about it, if I don't attend or go to it, it's going to fail. Baby girl, baby boy, and the others. Let me tell you, that's not how it goes. Okay? Because at the end of the day, more people that you don't know actually is the ones that support you. And that's what people fail to understand. Was this meant to happen? It's going to happen regardless. And I'm not saying this towards anybody, no shade, no way, no how, no form. But however, it has to be addressed because I'm in other business groups, other podcast groups, other film groups. And I see a lot of people say the same thing. Oh, you ain't going to support me now. Don't support me later. Woo, woo, woo. They mad at the people that they feel that should be there to support them. But at the end of the day, that's not the case. But that's okay.
And then that's not even true because, well, that could be true for people on their feelings and their personal feelings or whatever. But if they don't believe you or support you in the beginning, once you start exceeding and your business starts to grow, then they'll start supporting you.
Yeah, they'll
like some people have to see you grow first before they say, "Oh, let me support her or him."
Which I feel is a load of crap. Because it matters in the beginning.
It definitely matters in the beginning.
Support is not always intangible with just always being there.
It's not.
It's kind words, you know, it's gestures, it's advice, it's criticism. You get what I'm saying? Like all that.
And it shows it
lets
may
you
sound
know.
It's a like, it's a heart, it's a share, it's a follow.
It's a donate. So speaking of donations, I have created a donation page for us young entrepreneurs trying to do big things out here. So if you want to support your own, you can always go on my page, Chantel Appleton. It's a link, TK Talkz, for donation. You can donate $1. I have 2,000 plus friends on my page, so $1 will not hurt
Girl, you got
or
2,000
hurt
friends. Ooh.
anybody. You know, I haven't even exceeded the limit of friends yet. So if you want to donate, you can always go on my page and click the link, TK Talkz donation, and donate $1. What's your first topic, Keita K?
Well, you know, there's a lot of things. We're going to talk about what's happening in Chicago City streets. It is not going to be a great topic because, unfortunately, people are still out here acting goofy and shooting all randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we already know that there was a young girl on Halloween who was shot, the 7-year-old.
Is fighting for her life after being shot. As Adriana Diaz reports, it happened during one of the most innocent of activities, trick-or-treating.
It was around 5:30 on Halloween in Chicago's largely Mexican neighborhood of Little Village when 7 bullets aimed at a gang member rang out. A 7-year-old girl out trick-or-treating dressed as a bug was struck in the lower neck and barely clinging to life.
And I heard it in the news and I was immediately affected by it because, I mean, the fact that these kids are out here, yeah, granted it, you know, it's Halloween, shouldn't be doing that, but the kids can't go out to get candy, you know, just go out and have a good time without someone doing something stupid like shoot.
And it's always an innocent bystander.
Always.
You know? Always an innocent bystander. That's the sad part.
Prayers with our brother, my radio Chicago.
Rashad is his name?
So,
Yes.
yeah.
About that.
Bay Diddy, that's what I call him.
I
That's
saw
Rashad
that.
Bay General. I love him. We went to school together. He's
Yeah.
like one of my fellow IMS alumni.
Okay.
You know? So yeah. My prayers is definitely with him and his family at this trouble.
Yeah. I mean, it's horrible. It's really horrible that
We gotta do better. Put the guns down, Chicago.
yeah, if you don't take nothing else away from here, take that away. Like, put the dang on guns down. It's not even worth it. Like, the person you probably was mad at ain't even get hurt. You know, so it's like, what is the point, G? Sometimes you can just take whatever is frustrating you, got you so upset. All you have to do is breathe in and out. Think of something different. Pray about it. All sorts of avenues are available for you outside of actually taking a life. So I just want to put that out. But what we can do right now is we're going to take a quick little music break and we're going to play some of our favorite songs. So we want you guys to stay with us. Don't go nowhere. If you want to chat with Keita K and Lady T and the Chi all the way to the bananas.
Hey.
But we'll be right back. Our first song coming up is Black.
Yes, sir.
Which one is it? Tell me, girl.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. That's why I love her. Salt and pepper. Here we go. Hey.
And that's it for the viewers and the comments. So it's Kyrie, it's Tasha, it's Tom.
Y'all, we finna get into some.
Get your lips wet, cause time half. On your mark, get set, go, let me shoot to the next man in a three-piece suit. I bend down my dough, ran me cutie, shoot, like Scooby-Doo. I love you, we make big dreams, you give me nice dreams, you make me wanna scream, ooh, ooh, ooh. I like what you do, when you do, what you do, you make me wanna shoot, no.
Welcome back. That was Black with Bring It On To Me. I am in love with that song. I was literally singing the whole thing. So if I sound voices because
I
horse.
almost forgot I knew it.
Girl.
I was like, I don't think I know that. But I do. And it was a hit.
Come on, we team hoodie here. We cannot be.
trying
What
to
is
say.
the G? Like,
But you know
no.
what?
We all team hoodie and we all enough to respect
Team
Black.
hoodie.
You feel me? Black is lit.
Team hoodie, team hat.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, so what we're about to do now, you guys, like I said, you're back to My Radio Chicago. Now we have support this your radio network. Had to make sure I do that because we more than talk, we TK Talkz. But right now, we finna let Lady T seam up the place.
Yeah. So I don't know how many of you all watch Power, but I did. Okay.
I don't. I'm Empire.
And it went down this episode, okay? Everybody is trying to figure out who killed Ghost.
Bright light, city life, I gotta make it. This is where it goes down.
Now with this last episode, he was telling everybody, I'm gonna do it and you can't stop me. That was his whole message throughout the whole episode, was nobody can stop his next movement.
Oh, okay.
He was getting out of the drug game. He was going into politics. He was running for a certain title. He was just trying to change his life to better himself. He was getting into a new love life. Mm-hmm. He was just trying to be an overall the man, you know, but not gangster anymore.
Is
you
that
know
what you think he was doing?
I think that's what he was doing.
You truly
he was trying to get out of the gangster life.
Look at all the things he did along the way.
But it don't matter what he did. Nobody. He felt like nobody.
How was
could
you
stop
trying
him.
to get out if you kept on doing the things that you didn't want?
But everybody kept making him do it. Think about it. He has this track record of being a gangster. He does. He has this track record of being a gangster.
I get it.
But
if you want out, then you get out. What you gotta say?
But it's more to getting out, and that's why he couldn't get out, because everybody kept pulling him back in to do more gangster stuff. So this episode, I think he was just fed up, and he was just letting everybody know, like, I'm out the game, and can't nobody stop me. You know what I'm saying?
Ghost sound like me. I don't know.
And it came down to him being the middleman, and Lorenz Tate, Council Tate, Tommy, Tyreek, Tasha, Dre, all of them is marching.
Like, oh my God, he crossed so many people. I love Ghost, don't get me wrong, but I just can't
get it. Why do you feel like Ghost didn't deserve to be out the game?
I'm not saying he don't deserve it. I'm saying if you really when you really want out, and the fact that you knew that what you're doing jeopardizes the Queen's Child Project. You get what I'm saying? You lost your daughter because of records like this. You get what I'm saying? That should have been motivation enough. You're losing your child to the street. You get what I'm saying? But at what point do you say, okay, enough is enough?
On this episode, when he got murked.
All right, so Jeremy Bryan said that's how we knew he was gonna get hurt on the episode. He kept saying the same thing. No one is going to
stop me. Yes, and everybody felt like they could stop him.
Mm-hmm. And he said he lost his daughter because of Tariq. Mm-hmm. I don't watch Power. I'm just gonna watch it.
No, I feel like the daughter inserted herself into a situation that had nothing to do with her, and that's how she got killed. But then that's another subject, another conversation at another time. Right now, we just trying to figure out who killed Ghost. Who y'all think killed Ghost? Do you think it was Tasha? Do you think it was Tyreek? Do you think it was Dre?
Do
you think it was Tommy?
I think it was the producer.
It wasn't,
she said that it was the producer. That was a good one.
Sure they did. But I'm just saying, I think
is he dead though? I don't even think he's dead.
I think it was he dead. He out of there.
Comment.
He out of there.
Tracy Palmer says everyone saw him getting out of the game and they hated it. They didn't want him to do better.
That's true though. Nobody, you gonna kill all these people and then turn around and try to be the big guy?
Yeah. I mean, I think people on the comments is leaning more towards Lady T's narrative than yours.
How you gonna knock Council Tate down? You feel me? And then turn around and try to take his spot.
Yeah, someone said it was whoever was following him in that car.
What car? Elaborate. I missed that part. I straight up missed that part. What car? Like, now I'm trying to think about a car.
Yeah.
I feel like it was Tyreek. The reason why I feel like it was Tyreek, because it's like the last sentence, the last conversation he had with Ghost. Like, the whole episode he was calling him Ghost, you not my dad. And then the last conversation they had, he was like, all right, Dad, and walked off. And he the next gangster.
Well, there you have it.
I think it was Tyreek.
So y'all please help this. Y'all please help this woman out. We got people that say Ghost ain't dead. Somebody said no,
Ghost
he isn't
is
dead.
dead. Ghost
And I don't think
Ghost
he's
is
dead
about
either.
to become a ghost.
They said Tasha's new boyfriend.
Yes.
Tasha's new boyfriend. He was being
Ooh,
followed
I
twice
ain't
in the
think about
episode.
that. I
Go
ain't
back
think
and
about
watch
that.
it. I hope he's not dead. So I mean, people giving people reactions about power.
It might have been
you know?
Tasha's boyfriend. It might have been her new boyfriend. It might have been her new boyfriend.
Oh, you know what? Strange twist, because they didn't show him walking up.
They didn't.
Someone's onto something, Tracy.
Dun, dun, dun,
But did y'all see how fat they was? How Dre was super fat. Tommy was so fat. Oh my God, they was so fat walking up at the same time. I was like, woo, Lord, gee, that was some good stuff.
Alicia Alexander says she hopes he's not dead either.
He dead, y'all. He gone.
Yeah.
He
So
gone.
I mean, I don't know. You all are like lighting the comments up about power.
Power was
It's
dope.
some Power
That last
fans.
episode was so dope. We should throw a power party. Whoever want to throw a power party, TK Talkz in the building. Because we want to see. Who killed him?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that your tea, boo?
That's my team.
Yes. Yes, talking about throwing power parties, let's talk about our premiere party we threw.
Yes.
So, as a lot of you already know, if you follow us on social media, you know that we have done our first film called Death or Life.
Yes.
It is a film based off of true domestic violence survivor stories. Jodine Bastrash, Yolanda Carter, and Tasha Land. These ladies shared their story with us and to share it with you guys. And the premiere of it, of course, like any first event, it had its flaws. But that's not the point of it. The point is our goal was to get the message about domestic violence out to everybody, and I think that we accomplished that goal. We had a lot of people in attendance, so for those of you who showed up, we truly appreciate you guys more than you can ever imagine.
Yes.
It was a great turnout, you know. So I had a couple people actually walk afterwards and say how much they took away from it, and share stories of their own with me, you know, that with their own family members that they're actually dealing with it that day. One lady walked up to me and said that she specifically bought the tickets to bring a niece of hers because she was going through domestic violence. But on the way to the event, the niece decided to go back to her abuser. So she was not even allowed to come to the event. He wouldn't allow it to happen. So, you know.
Talk about how deep it was.
Yeah, like that's
The
crazy.
manipulation.
The manipulation is real.
Yeah.
You know, because part of it is that they try to detach you from your family first. They try to get you in this hollow place, this lonely place, where you don't have anybody to go to once they start to really mess with you. So, you know, unfortunately, that young lady is struggling through that part right there. And the only advice...
in prayer.
Yeah, and that's why I said the only advice that I could give at that time was, you know, don't allow him to win by leaving her alone now. Because she made you upset by not coming, doesn't mean that you need to leave her alone because she's going to keep going back. No, because statistically speaking, women go back about 7 good times before they actually leave. And people think it's so easy to leave. Just leave them alone.
No,
Just leave them alone.
it ain't easy.
No, it ain't
know that.
easy.
Not
No, people unfortunately do not
When it
know
comes
that.
to affairs of the heart, people gotta understand that it's not that easy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
We can't be
When it
like-
comes to settling, when it comes to comfort, when it comes to just knowing the individual from what he used to be, you know,
Right.
it's really hard to just walk away from that, honestly.
Yeah.
This is true.
And I mean, if you want to get to the nitty gritty of it, sometimes it can be quite dangerous for a lady to leave right away. You know, these men, when they put threats in their life, you have to take that serious because it will happen. These men out here are mentally disturbed. That's the whole purpose of them even
Put
doing
their
this to
hands
the
on you,
women. You know, because it's something not right up top. Okay?
Yes.
So you got, when you get that in your psyche and you understand that that is a mental problem, then you'll be able to navigate it better. with the people that are involved with it. My thing is that you be patient with these individuals. You know, don't make them feel stupid, because a lot of times people will say, oh, she's stupid for going back. Oh, you stupid for staying. Oh, you know, you deserve what you get because you should have left. That is not the mental to have when it comes to abusive relationships, because it just goes far deeper than what you see on the surface. So I just wanted to put that out there and let you guys know that domestic violence is a real issue. I know breast cancer has a lot of awareness in the month of October, and domestic violence falls a little bit short on that. But the reality is domestic violence is far more dangerous than cancer, believe it or not. Cancer hits any and everybody. That's what makes it so touchy. Domestic violence affects everybody as well. It's not just women. It's men. It's children. All of these family members are affected. It goes outside the relationship. It hits parents of the abused person. You know, so you really have to take it serious. And that's why TK Talkz made a goal of ours to bring the awareness to Chicago, because we understand how important it is, because we are not oblivious to domestic violence. I myself dealt with it. Lady T has also dealt with it.
And so have I, Shiva.
Absolutely. And you know.
And also I want to say this too. I love the fact that breast cancer and domestic violence share the same month, because they do have similar outcomes. They are both permanent. They both have a permanent damage. When you have breast cancer, the cancer alone is a permanent mental scar. You know what I'm saying? Along with domestic violence. So shout out to breast cancer awareness, and shout out to domestic violence awareness.
And those who bring awareness.
Yes.
We actually were supposed to have a guest on today, Patty Taylor. Please make sure you check her out. She has a stage play happening this weekend, November 9th. It's called 50 Shades of Bruises. You can go to her page, Patty Taylor. Let her know TK Talk sent you, and she'll give you all the information on how you can watch the stage play. We will be there as her guest, so make sure you please go see that. If you need to know anything else about domestic violence, talk to the people who's been there. Like, it's okay.
I love that title.
Yeah,
50 Shades of Bruises.
Yes.
It lets you know that when you're dealing with domestics, you never know what you're looking at. Simple things. So pay attention to telltale signs of someone that may be abused. You get what I'm saying? Because there are many different shades.
Absolutely, because it's not always physical. You know, domestic violence
Definitely
in
not.
many forms. It can be mental, financial. You know, just manipulation in itself is really traumatizing to a person. And when your kids is witnesses of it, they really make it. Now it's trickling down to generations, because you know the statistics also say that a child that grows up in a domestic violence household is more likely to be involved in their adult years. So I mean, it trickles down. You have to stop it. It starts at home. I always say that. People don't agree sometimes, but it does. It starts at home. So yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on that. But again, the event was great. I know we got off in the deep conversation, but we always want you guys to take away something from anything that we talk about, not just talk.
We TK Talkz.
Facts. So we're going to hit a commercial, and when we come back, we're going to end this show with a little bit of fugaziness. And we're going to find out who that fugazi person is. Don't you guys go nowhere, because we are TK Talkz on My Radio Chicago by way of Support District Radio Network. And don't forget, you can call us at 708-653-0437 if you want to talk to us, or go view our live at TK Talkz on Facebook page.
The music just turns me on.
That was her song.
Very do. Oh, you're back to TK Talkz on My Radio Chicago by way of Support District Radio Network. That intro music just turns me on. Oh my God, that was like hot. But anyhow, you can still talk to us at 708-653.
0437.
I woke them up, y'all. I woke them up. You feel me? Make them work for you. Got it? So, yeah, y'all make sure y'all call us. And again, you can view us at our Facebook, TK Talkz, TKTALK with a Z, baby. Don't forget that. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and guess what? Y'all need to check out our YouTube channel.
Yes,
Don't forget to
sir.
subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is probably where you will see our films at. Hint, hint. So if you haven't subscribed, how would you know when we drop stuff? So make sure you go subscribe to TK Talkz YouTube channel. All right, so we're back, and we're going to get into the conversation now.
Yes.
It is time for our of the week. That's right. We're gonna play the of the week. Yeah, repeat. On that, we already talked about power, and I guess we're on a reality show. Not a reality show. We're on a TV show hit list because now we're about to talk about our young, beautiful Eazy-E, Jason. Okay, Jason Mitchell from The Chi. The reason that we say that he is our fugazi of the week is not because of anything directly wrong with him as a person, as an actor, or anything like that. Nothing directly towards The Chi. Love and work for them.
Yes.
But I feel that he's fugazi only because when he did his interview with The Breakfast Club with Charlamagne, he neither denied or accepted the fact that he was accused of sexual harassment, right? I feel like if you are being accused of sexual harassment, it is your you put your due diligence into making sure that your name is clear. Doesn't mean you have to talk about the allegations. Doesn't mean you need to get into details about what happened. However, you should at least say, I ain't do it. You have the right. There's no lawyer or police in this world that can tell you to say, hey, you ain't do nothing.
But his lawyer may have advised him not to. Because when you start speaking on it, then it allows people to start asking questions.
Well, here's the issue, sister. His whole interview was about it. So you can't have an interview about it and then just leave out the most important part.
But you know what he did say.
Right. I mean, I will see if a lawyer say, well, don't say you are guilty. You know,
but listen to me, he did say that he's not going to say anything because he shouldn't even been in those situations. So to sit up here and try to defend himself would probably make him look worse. Because they probably already blackballing him because of his race and the people he probably have around him. And he did admit that he does have an ankle problem.
Okay. Well, true. But he did give a little bit of details. I wanted to pull it up, but I'm in the middle of a watch party, unfortunately. But here's what I did. I can remember from a post that I read that he was saying that the young lady who is part of the accusation, it started from him doing the Desperado show. That's where it started. Someone said something about it on there, and then it trickled down to The Chi. Because the Showtime network is being picked up by Disney, Fox, however that goes. It's a bad look because of his allegation issues.
And because of his attitude in the previous.
But he was saying that it got misconstrued somehow because he went out with one of the actresses. She got drunk. And when she woke up, this story manifested itself into something bigger that he doesn't even have all the details to. He don't even know what the allegations are.
It ain't fugazi because I feel like if you were there that night with her, both of you all are drinking. You said you called her boyfriend to make sure she got home safe or for him to come and get her. But then that's all you said.
So she went out on a date with him?
No, they were
she
just
has
out.
a boyfriend. He had a girlfriend at the time, and they just had to go out for drinks.
I would have told the story in detail. Like, I wouldn't have never allowed the public or whoever to think that I sexually harassed her.
Yeah. You definitely got to fight back for your name, especially in the Me Too era.
He brought that up too. He brought that up too. He did. He brought that up too. I'm just saying.
He brought up the Me Too, and yet still.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of like he was just going around it. Like he wouldn't go into detail. I don't know.
I mean, the Fugazi trophy is getting larger as we speak. You know?
Yeah, like.
I mean, he's a fantabulous actor. He does great work, so we never want to take that away from him. But at the same time, brother, If someone is coming for you, you need to defend yourself.
Yes.
Period.
Defend your name.
At least say you didn't do it, boo. If you ain't do it, boo. That's all you gotta say. We know you lit.
That's not all he has to say, because that's all he's been saying is no. I didn't do it. It's like,
This
get a
is
little
his first
bit
time
more.
coming out about it. Is on the Breakfast Club. This is his first public conversation about the whole situation. So he ain't been saying nothing.
On the other, he said no, I didn't do
He
it.
ain't never
And
say
he
no.
went
he didn't
around
do
the story. Yeah, he did. You
I'm
gotta
gonna have
watch
to rewatch
it.
that.
Yeah, you gotta rewatch.
it. Y'all tell me if y'all heard no, I ain't do it.
Well, not
Let us know.
specifically.
Let us know when he said that part. Because he ain't say that part. Just saying. So I mean, that's the
Defend
only.
yourself, dude.
Absolutely.
Until then, you fugazi. Defending himself.
Maybe
more,
he know he's guilty of being a jerk.
And he that's what he is.
He knows he can
That's
be
what
a
he is.
jerk. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's not the nicest.
But you know what? Let me
to women.
defend that. Let me defend
But
that.
does that really make?
Why do you give him the jerk title though? Because he always stands up for himself in the more aggressive way. Is that why you give him the jerk
I'm
title?
not giving it to him. I don't know him. I'm saying maybe he know he is
Aggressive.
right.
Yeah, he admitted that.
But does that mean you're actually harassing somebody? And that's what I'm saying. Like,
It could
I
be.
don't
It could
know,
be.
like you said, but
I mean, okay, so let me give y'all an example. Years ago, me and my best friend, whenever my best friend brings someone around, they can't, like, I play a lot, right? So, one of the things I played with was like, you can't be with my friend. That's my friend. Like, I'm not going to speak. No, they can't get in my car. You know, you get what I'm saying? I get on that territorial crap. And people be thinking I be serious. And I really don't be serious. And then she had to tell me, like, yeah, I don't know. She's just joking. You get what I'm saying? So.
Well, that's shame on you because you should know that you can't.
and you should speak up for yourself. Like, I'm joking.
Just like the stranger don't know you, you don't know
No,
them.
because you don't, like, the whole thing don't be straightforward, territorial. Like, we're interacting, we having random conversation. So I'm cool, and then, like, out the blue, like, something happened, I be like,
Well, I can't relate to that because I'm the total opposite.
but
You know, I'm an observer at
like,
first.
what if it's just a situation where he's, like you said, they went out for drinks, she got drunk, and he got drunk, and he probably was just saying some aggressive stuff.
Well, no, it's a little different in your story because, honey, they were 2 seasons in. So he kind of knows this person a little bit. And he has to know about, at this time, what boundaries they have already set for 2 seasons in. Okay? Now, I can see if we getting your lip now and you want to play games with me. I just met you. Bet, different story. But 2 seasons
that was
in,
the case.
I
Yeah,
kind of know
definitely
you. I
did.
kind of know
Yeah.
what boundaries you've already set. So, I'm sorry. We want to get him a pass because he's so amazing at what he does. But unfortunately, he is the holder of our Fugazi of the week. Thank you for that, okay? So, I can call allegation. No, being joking with people that you just met. Because I'm more of an observer. I like to see what I'm messing around with before I actually give them me.
Yeah, like you may say a joke, see how they receive it.
Yeah,
and if they don't receive it,
give
you
them a little
just like,
sprinkle
okay.
of the tequila. You give them the whole banana, baby. They may overdose.
Yeah.
You gotta give them a little dosage. Like, give them a little small little
They may
pieces.
assassinate your character.
Sprinkle me, baby. Yeah. I'm saying
That
everybody
was a 90s classic.
Yeah.
What you know about that?
Hell no.
They will assassinate your flavor, baby. If you give them too much at one time.
Yeah, you definitely gotta give people small doses. You know, and everybody won't appreciate your full package. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not worthy of your full package. There's people that's been in your life for years ain't worthy of this greatness. I'm trying to tell you. But I've learned. Jesus.
Chicago!
But I've learned throughout the years, you know, I've given myself fully to a lot of people that was undeserving of it. But it takes a long time for you to actually come to realize that that's not how you're supposed to do it. You know, everybody's not worthy of you. So I want to put that out there in the universe and let y'all know it's okay to sprinkle a little dust on these people. You don't have to get them the whole full course meal. That's why there's things such as appetizers. Just want to say that. So anything else you guys want to talk before we end our show? Because I've been having so much fun with you guys. I can talk about.
Also, let me just say this. I know there's a lot of people out there who probably are miscombobulated, off balance, confused, looking for a way to make it in life. Okay, that's me. I'm guilty of that. It's time to get serious about your life decisions. If you are running into, let's say, a financial issue, a living issue, mental health issue, let's try to fix it and change it. Let's start today. Let's start yesterday. Let's start tomorrow on changing the things that could better your life. Okay? I'm 27. I was gonna lie. I'm 27, so I feel like I need to start getting on that road to maturity, not far from the 30s, okay? So if you know that there's something you need to improve today or yesterday in your life, let's start improving that. Let's start going the positive direction and stop thinking about the yesterdays and the negative. And that's my message that I'm going out with.
Facts. Because every day you wake up, it's a new opportunity.
It sure is.
Greater than you were the day before. I definitely believe in that.
Me too, y'all.
Absolutely. So when I wake up tomorrow, I have a better pink sweater on.
Smile.
Smile or make somebody else smile.
So much better when you smile. That's my advice to you.
That's a good one too.
That was
You
a dope
ladies
lyrics,
got
boy.
some stuff.
When you look good, you feel good. So go out and do some good.
You know, y'all didn't have to give us a story, but we gave y'all some BDDT love anyway. So, you know, I love my crew, man. Y'all some dope ladies, man. I just want to personally thank both of you guys for being such amazing women.
Oh, thank you.
And you know, y'all are inspiration to people. Y'all don't even know it. Like, girl, you inspired me to go natural already.
Oh,
I'm dead.
I love natural though. Like,
yeah,
ooh, that's
I just
everything.
figure I want dreads. I've been saying it for like 5 years. But I do want to say this. Can I say this before we get up there?
Go
All right. You got
So because today was like a great Monday. You know, I'm like always like the pillar of energy. Like, hey, happy. So I told you I had my goddaughter over the weekend, right? So I go to drop off at daycare, right? And it's like 9 kids in the daycare, and they all speak, right? And then they just all came up and started giving me hugs. Do you know? Y'all know I melted, right? I'm like, I'm such a hugger. Oh my God. I'm like, but that's like at 6:30 this morning, right? 3 o'clock this afternoon, go home, you know, for me, because you know I'm dropping off. I do some lift, right? Go home, and I get a call from one of the artists, one of my spotlight artists that I've interviewed, but I'm actually hosting his video release. And out the blue, he said, I just called to tell you that I love you. I said, what is the Lord? No, I needed some hugs, some kisses, some love. He was just like, you know what? Let me replenish you with all the things that you give out. You get what I'm saying? Show me love too.
Don't y'all love them? I love them. I'm going to give them a round of applause.
And I'm so proud of you girls. Ladies,
thank you,
women.
Yes. Somebody told me at the Global Mix event that it is the year for women filmmakers. So, you know, that just
Before we go out,
warmed my heart.
Can I just ask y'all, how did it feel to have your first film, you know?
It's a roller coaster of emotions, if you want to be honest. I felt every emotion from happy to sad to upset to delusional to confused to I felt all of it. So, you know.
For me, I felt happy that we got a project done and that we got more than what we expected to support it. The letdown was expected because it's our first film. And the people that we're working with, it was expected. But overall, I love it, man. I'm excited for the next film.
Definitely a next one.
I'm definitely excited for the next film. So
Yes.
I'm definitely gonna have to make that one because I kind of
in the cast that we had, let me tell you this: the cast that we had, we're definitely gonna work with you all again. So the people that you all invited out for the first one, definitely is gonna be a second.
Yeah, make sure y'all go check that film out. Tell them where they can find it.
You'll tell them. You gotta follow us at TK Talkz on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and check out our YouTube by subscribing.
Yes,
and that is
sir.
where you will find the details of everything. Yeah. Until then, you just gotta wait. So, but we are super excited about it, and we are super excited to show it. We may do another private viewing of it, but we don't know yet. I think we're gonna figure that out. So, that's it, you guys. I mean, I want to thank everybody real quickly for tuning in, chatting with us on our live, on our watch parties. You guys are just amazing. Like, I have so many names here. I wish I could say all of them, but just know I'm very appreciative. A lot of these people, I'm surprised you guys tuning in. I ain't seen y'all in so long, but thank you all for tuning in.
Yes, and shout out to those who donated to our TK Talkz fundraising on Facebook. I appreciate you all. I want to shout you out, but I feel like it's no one's business because what you give is all love. But I appreciate each and every last one of you all that donated.
Facts. So we're about to end this show, you guys. We hope you all had an amazing time. I know I definitely did. I enjoyed talking to my beautiful ladies, and we will be here yet again next Monday. Same time, same place, same station, same women, talking about different subjects. So make sure if you want us to talk about something in particular, you can always let us know on our social media page. If you would like to have an interview with us lovely ladies, come in here and chat it up with us. Tell us about what you got going on. We would love to have you as a guest. Just email us at tktalkshow@gmail.com, or you can give us a call. The numbers are on our social media. And we would love to have you come on here and be a star.
Yes.
Okay? Come shine bright with your girls. But right now, we about to end off on what song, Chief? Because I can't never remember.
Crucial conflict.
Did we do that? We did. We did. We rode the rodeo already, girl.
We rode the rodeo.
We did.
We going out with it again.
No, we'll go out with it again.
Let's go out with it. No, I'm just kidding.
We
didn't have anything.
We rode the rodeo.
Where you want to go? Let's go
closer.
It just happened.
Did you say closer?
What Kanye West got on now? No, it's probably after 9 music. Baby, what's this clean? There we go. We finna go out with Baby. Who's Baby? I don't know. But y'all stay here on My Radio Chicago and support this radio network because it's the best free app in Chicago. And this is your girl, Kitty K, Lady T, and Chi Bananas. And we are out.
Yes, sir.